同学们好.
老师好。
Welcome, everybody. It is, gosh, I forget. I think it's the 17th of July of August, and this is our 12th class of the second section of the Young Family Tai Chi Chuan Traditional Form second section. So we're about 2/3 of the way through, and we did the separation kick. You did the separation kick with Nancy Laoxue last week. We'll do the second part of separation kick today. So let us just start the way I like to start with standing practice. So we'll just do a little bit of standing practice today because I want to focus on the movement that we learned last week because it's quite a nice, juicy movement. So we'll start feet shoulder width apart, feet parallel. And let's just start. This is sort of in prepare posture. So feel the top of your head pushing up. Feel your shoulder blades sinking down. Chest absorbed a little bit, waist relaxed. Raise the arms so that your arms are a nice round circle, fingertips parallel about fist width apart. Bend the knees. So you're sinking down and feel that your weight is evenly between the ball and the heel. We call that weight over the bubbling well. So let's just start at the top with our 4 posture checks. So feel the top of your head pushing up. And then feel that everything from the neck on down is hanging from the suspension point on the crown of your head. Second one is shoulders sinking, elbows dropping. So feel your shoulders sinking down, elbows dropping. Feel there's a weight hanging off your elbows. Now absorb the chest and round the back. Do that by feeling your elbows pulling out. Elbows pull the shoulder blades pull on the spine. And in fact, your fingertips on the other end are pulling too. So your arms are like the outside of a balloon. And number 4, waist relaxed. Relaxed means open and extended. So feel your hips dropping straight down. So the back of your hips, your sacrum, is dropping straight down. It's not scooped in and it's not bulging out. And now see if you can feel again the weight on your feet, on the soles of your feet. Do you have equal weight on the balls and the heels? And adjust the tilt at your hip crease to do that. All of this is to help us breathe easily. So see if you can sense your breathing in, your abdomen expanding as you breathe in gently through the nose, and breathing out. And the shorthand in Tai Chi Chuan is qi sinking down, but that, says Master Yang Jin, is just abdominal breathing. And this is the feeling that we want throughout the form. And in fact, qi sinking down is particularly helpful when we're standing on one leg, when we have balance to contend with, because we don't want to have or our qi rising and be stiff. We want to have everything sinking down. So let's practice standing on one leg. Well, we won't actually stand on one leg, but we'll practice the posture. Shift to one side and open the other heel. Pivot on the heel, toe to the corner. Bring the foot in and have it center line 2 sides. Let me just line up with the camera. So center line 2 sides. Straighten the back leg and bring the back foot in and just touch it to the ground next to your heel. Your hips are pointing in the direction of the standing foot, so to the corner. Your chest is open, actually more than corner, and you're looking straight ahead. Do those posture checks. Feel top of your head pushing up, shoulder blades and elbows down. Absorb the chest, round the back, relax the waist, and feel, if you can, your weight on that supporting foot. Use the other foot to make sure you don't lose your balance. Now sink down on the supporting leg. Put the other foot down, foot to the corner. Shift your weight over. foot in front. As you straighten the back leg, bring the front foot in and use your toe for balance. This is not a balance exercise. This is a posture exercise. Head up, shoulders sinking, elbows dropping. Absorb the chest. Relax the waist. And as you feel your breathing, feel you're just sinking everything into that supporting leg. So your supporting leg is straight, but not locked. And you're not trying to balance on one leg. You can by lifting the front toe. And let's actually try that just for 30 seconds on the other side. So bend the knee, sink down, change. Front leg forward, bring it up. So now, if you want, lift the front leg. If you're not comfortable lifting the leg, that's fine. Just rest it where it is. But see if you have balance today. Today, I actually seem to have a bit of balance. Who knew? Let's try the other side. Sink down. Change. Start coming up. Chest more than corner, but looking to the front. Lift up the front leg if you can. Just see what your balance is. And focus on breathing your abdominal breathing down into the standing leg. So sink your breathing down. And come out of it, bring the front foot down. And we'll just come back to where we started. So that's the standing practice we'll do today. I like doing this one because I find that so much of what we do in these kicks, we focus so much on balance, but actually what we really want to get right is our posture. And it's not so much about having the leg up as having the right posture. So let's practice together. But before we do that, let me just see if there are any questions about standing practice. Okay, we'll practice together. I'll face the same way as you. We'll start at the beginning of the second section. We're going to start in cross hands. I am assuming you're facing the screen, and so I'll be going in the same direction as you. So I'll start with my back to you. Beginning of the second section. Embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Push. Transition to fist under elbow. Fist under elbow. Step back, repulse monkey. 1, 2, 3. Diagonal flying. Raise hands. Step forward. White crane. Spreads its wings. Left brush knee and push. Needle at sea bottom. Fan through the back. Turn body. Chop with fist. Step forward. Parry, block, and punch. Step up. Grassbird's tail. Roll back. Press. Push. Transition to single whip. Cloud hands. 1, 2, 3, single whip. High pat on horse. Separation kick. Transition. Right separation kick. And stop. Okay. How did that go? Are there any questions about any of that? I'd love to see the thumbs up. Okay. So let's actually just practice the most recent few movements together a few times. And since Marin is here, I'll ask her to model in a little bit. But let's just start with, we'll start with single whip going into cloud hands. So we're in single whip, and we're going to go into cloud hands, high pat on horse, right separation kick. Okay, in single whip. Cloud hands. 1, 2, 3, single whip. High pat on horse. Right separation kick. Transition. Right separation kick. And stop. Let's do that again. I'll call a few cues this time. We're in single whip, going to do cloud hands, high pat on horse, right separation kick. So we're in single whip. Cloud hands. Left hand comes all the way across and then pulls to the left, doesn't change much. Turn the waist when you come to the edges. And to the right, turn the chest to the corner. Now come to the left, grab, pull chest to the corner, ward off, grab, pull to the right corner. Now number 3, as you step in, step to the corner with the right foot and go into single whip. High pat on horse. Sit the palm, bring the right palm to the shoulder and strike out. Right separation kick transition. Open the chest. As you step out, cross the arms and then pull the arms open as you go into your bow stance. Cross the arms with the body turn looking to the corner. Stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick, change the arms, and stop. So what I'd like to first just make sure we've got locked in is the arm movements for cloud hands. So let's just make sure we've got the arm movement. So actually, we'll be doing both sides, so you can either mirror me or not, whichever works for you. So we'll start with one hand. So we're starting here. We're going to go grab, pull, turn over, circle down, ward off, grab, pull, turn over, circle down. The other side. So we're in ward off, grab, pull, turn over, circle down, ward off, grab, pull, turn over, circle down. So a couple of things now. We've done that a couple of times together. I just a few things to fine tune that I just want to call out. One is when we do the, from this ward off position and we do the grab, essentially it's the whole arm is rotating. So it's not just the wrist, it's in fact a whole arm grab because I'm connecting with somebody here and then grabbing. Then when I pull, I'm actually straightening my arm. So I'm going to go rotate, straighten. Now, when I change my arm from palm forwards to palm back, it goes in the plane like this. So actually, if you look at it side on, you'll see that I'm not changing like this, I'm changing like this. So my arm is going from elbow down, straight, elbow up. So that's the rotation. And so we'll do it on the other side. So I'm going to do a grab, arm rotation, arm straightens. Now the rotation from palm down, elbow down to elbow up, and then it comes around and up. Ward off, grab, pull, rotate. We're going to do it with both arms in a moment, but now what I want you to remember is when we come to the side, I'd like you to see if you can do a little bit of a waist turn, because as you pull to the side, your chest is turning to the side. When you're in this position, your chest is to square. Grab and pull, your chest is to the corner. Your arms are to the side. So let's try that together. So grab, pull to the side, chest to the corner, rotate, ward off, grab, pull, arms to the side, chest to the corner, rotate, ward off, grab, pull, rotate, and to the front. This is one of the things that just blows my mind about Tai Chi Chuan. I practice this several times every week, and I'm still trying to get it right. I don't know why it's so hard for me, but getting this movement right and getting it smooth is one of the beauties of Tai Chi Chuan. So that's when we're doing cloud hands. I want you to focus on that shape, and you can see, arms moving like clouds. The next thing that I just wanted to make sure we had right was the transition, and actually we can do it just from, let's do it from the last cloud hands. So we are going to do pull to the left. So we're pulling to the left. This is number 3. So we're going to step with our right foot. So we've done step with the right foot. So we're going to pivot with the heel and just put our right foot down so the foot is to the corner. The right arm is going to come up just like it's as if it's doing a cloud hands, but at the end it makes a hook. And your left arm is up 45 degrees. As you step out, it comes still at more or less 45. The elbow angle is your elbow is about, your forearms are 45 degrees, and then you're going to push out. So let's just do that transition again. So we went to the right, we're going to come to the left. As we come to the left, step out with the right foot to the corner, keep circling, so the right arm goes up a bit, down a bit, heel touch, left arm is at 45 degrees. Foot flattens, it rotates to the side, and then push out. The one thing I just want to remind everybody about is the arm with the hook hand. So the arm with, normally we say everything has got a slight bend in it. This arm is probably about as straight as any arm in Tai Chi Chuan. So this arm is pretty much straight. And if you, so the connection point, you're striking with the back of the hand, that's neck height. So actually your wrist is slightly higher than your shoulder. So the arm is not like this, it's slightly up. And if you can, the way to make the hook hand is drop your fingertips, touch the fingers. Sort of drop your palm, touch the fingertips. If your hands allow you to do that, try and have your fingers pointing straight down. That's looking really nice for everybody. Okay, so that's cloud hands. Now let's let's review high pat on horse. So high pat on horse, and for these, and actually for all of them, I'll do the counts. So we'll break it down into counts. Of course, on the understanding that when we do it, we try and smooth all the breaks out, so it's nice and smooth. So we're starting in single whip. Oh, the other thing I should have said is when we're in single whip, normally when we're in a bow stance, for example, when we've done brush knee, our torso is tilted, so our back, our back and our back leg are in line. When we're doing single whip, and I think we're all pretty good on this, your torso is vertical and your hips are level. And you're looking straight ahead through the tiger's mouth with your left hand. So one, shifting your weight halfway, rotate the left arm and sit the right palm. Now as you shift back even further, bring the right palm in front of the right shoulder and you're now on your left heel. Now pick up the left foot, put it down center line, two sides, and strike out. Now I'll do it from this direction. So we're in single whip. One, rotate the left arm, sit the right palm. Your weight is about 50-50 between your feet. Keep moving back, lift the left toe, the right palm in front of the right shoulder. Now, as you strike out with the right, bring your left foot to center line, pull with the left, strike out with the right. One of the things which is a nice little tip is very often, this one is quite a bit of a bear, because particularly if our bow stance is too long, so we're here and we really have to heave ourselves back because we're double weighted. One of the things that there are two things that will help with that. One, don't step forward too far with your left leg. So don't have your stance longer than your legs can support. But the other, and this is the thing to bear in mind, is when we're in this position, don't, and you bring the right hand in, don't turn your chest to square. Because when you bring your right arm in, keep your chest open. What you'll find is if you turn your chest to the straight direction, you put your weight back on the left heel, and it's really hard to lift it up. So let's just review that. So one, rotate the left arm, sit the right. Two, bring the right arm in. Now keep your chest open to the right corner. Then pick up the left foot and strike out. If you can, as you practice your cloud hands, and we get lots of opportunities to practice cloud hands in the form, I think we do it 4 times in total, is try and keep moving your weight so to here, I've moved my weight all the way to the left. Now I'm moving my weight to the right. Now I'm moving my weight to the left. Moving my weight to the right. So there's actually a shift in your weight. Your hips are actually moving from one side to the other as you're moving. So that'll help you think about doing the movements with your arms. The other one that I just want to emphasize is, let's just do the step counts for high pat on horse. And we'll do it from single whip. So we're in single whip. And by the way, to just check your bow stance, you've got 60% your left leg, 40% on the back. So your majority of your weight's on your left leg. So one is you're going to sit the right palm and rotate the right palm in front of the shoulder. So the right arm just closes in. Then you're going to change feet and strike out. And so the key thing here is, one is sitting the right wrist, two, it just closes in, and then three, it strikes out. Let's just do that together. So we're in single whip. High pat on horse. One, rotate and sit the right hand. Two, right arm to the right shoulder. Change feet and strike out. Yes, and just hold that posture. Let me just see. Oh, that's beautiful. Everybody's got their left hand in exactly the right position, although I can't see Sharon's, but it looks right to me. Yes, perfect, Sharon. Perfect. Yep, you all got the memo, and you've executed on the memo. Well done. Thank you. Okay, so let us now review the separation kick. So we'll do right separation kick, and there are, and of course you had the joy of being taught by Nancy Lauscher last week. But let us review that. So we've done high pat on horse, and I think I'll start on this side. No, I'll start on this side. So we're in high pat on horse. So we're in an empty stance, right foot forward. One is, actually, sorry, I was wrong about that stance. It's left foot forward. One is open the chest to the right, the arms open. You're shifting your weight back to the right. Two, bring the left foot in, step it out, less than corner, and your left arm doesn't change, right palm over left elbow. Three, pull open. Then close with the body turning, you're looking to the corner, close both arms, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick. And then as the right leg comes down, change your arms so that the left arm is about neck height high and the right is palm up. So the footwork. So what we're going to do, well, start here. So we've done high pat on horse. We're going to, as we step out, the left foot's going to come in a bit and then step out. The left foot's going to be less than corner. Then we're going to shift our weight onto the left foot, stand up, and our right leg is 45 degrees different in pointed direction from our left foot. So as always, when we're in a standing posture, the supporting foot and the up knee are 45 degrees apart. Then you're going to straighten the leg and kick, and you're kicking with the top of the foot. So let's review that again. So we're here. Empty stance, left foot forward. Bring the left foot in, step it out. Heel touch, toe less than corner. Shift forward your weight. Stand up. Check that you've got 45 degrees between your standing supporting leg and your up knee. Kick, bring the foot back. Okay, a couple of things to review here. One is we sort of want to end up in a bow stance. It'll be slightly wider than a standard bow stance, but it's essentially a bow stance. So when we bring the left foot in, we're not just going to put it down at an angle. Actually, let me get my prop here. So this is a straight direction. So when I'm going to step out, I'm going to step less than corner. So that would be to corner, and so I'm going to step less than corner. But the thing that is important to observe is that when I close my back foot to be parallel to my front foot and bring it forward, my feet are shoulder width apart. It's very easy when we're in this position here to just step out essentially one line, two sides. And then when I bring my back foot forward, you'll see I'm not in a bow stance. The bottom line is when you step out with the left foot, step wide and then less than corner. Okay, that's the footwork. The other thing I want to just refresh you about is what we're doing with our legs if we are in a kick position. So actually, I'm now going to do it with my left foot to corner. If I've got my left foot to corner, standing on my left leg, then my right leg is to the straight direction. Or if I'm going in this direction, left foot to corner, right leg is up. What we're trying to do, if we can, is to have our legs higher than the horizontal or higher. If that's not convenient for you today, just have it down there. But the other thing that I'd like you to think about is your right foot. So when you're in this position, you've still got your crotch rounded and the sole of your right foot is pointing towards your left knee. And the reason for that is, and this is more an issue for me than for you guys, but you're protecting your crotch from somebody kicking between your legs. And so that's why your foot is turned in a little bit. You don't want to be like hanging out here because that's not going to be long-term a very successful martial arts posture. So let's just review the footwork again and then we'll add the arm movements. So we're starting with empty stance, left foot forward, bring the left foot in, step out, heel touch, shift the weight forward, stand up, and then kick. So kick out in the direction which is either 45 degrees from your standing leg or a little bit wider if you can. And when you kick, try and have your legs straight and then raise your knee again when you bring it in, however high is comfortable for you. So that's the footwork. Are there any questions on that? Arm movements. Okay. So we are in high pat on horse. Right. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open. So we're going to open the right arm to the right and the left arm to the left. As we close, we're going to step out. And when we get to the heel touch, the right palm is over the left elbow. You can see my left toe is still up. Then I'm going to pull across and finish 60% on the front, like essentially a bow stance, with my arms to the side. Do that again. So 1, open. 2, step out, close. 3, separate. Again, we're in high pat on horse. 1, open the arms. 2, step out, arms close and cross. 3, separate. Now we're going to continue. We're going to do the stand and the kick. So 1, with the body turning, cross your arms, and you're looking in the direction of your left toe, which is almost the corner. Stand up, look in the kicking direction, which is the leg that you're going to kick with, kick. And then you're going to finish as the right leg comes down, left palm goes up, and right hand comes in. There you go. That looks great. So let's do the whole thing together. So we're in high pat on horse. 1, open. 2, close and step, heel touch, palm over elbow. Pull. You're looking to the corner direction. Now we're going to stand up. 1 with a waist turn, cross the arms. Stand up, look in the kicking direction. Kick, that's number 3. And number 4, change arms. So right palm up, left palm is facing down. And release. So one of the things I noticed that when you were practicing, I just want to emphasize, is when we go from this position to the arms cross, the right arm is just coming across horizontally. It's not a down circle. It's just a close. So the right arm is not going to go down. It's going to just cross here. The other thing that I want to just go through is where the body movements, right? We've done footwork, we've done arms and hands. Now let's just think a little bit about our body direction. So we're going to start high pat on horse. And so here your chest is square to the direction, to the front, where your opponent is. 1, we're going to open the arms, and in fact, my chest is going to open to the corner. As I close the arms, circle, and step, my chest is almost to square. Then I'm going to pull open, and my chest is now square. I'm looking to the right side. Check that your left elbow is over your left knee. Now, to close my arms, I'm going to turn at the waist here. So this is mostly a waist turn. Be careful that when you turn, you don't turn using your knee. So try and keep your hips in the same position and just turn at the waist, in other words, the middle. So then stand up, look in the kicking direction, and kick. Change arms. Great. One thing I noticed that I wanted to just emphasize is when we do the kicks, right? The standing practice that we did, this practice is to practice what it feels like to have our chest absorbed and our back rounded. So when you do movement for the arms, make sure that your chest is absorbed and your back is rounded. You're not like this. So you actually want to be here, not here. Here, chest absorbed, back rounded, not chest open. Okay. Are there any questions? So let's move on, and then hopefully we'll have a few minutes. My reach always exceeds my grasp. We'll have a bit of time to practice both things together. We're going to do the right separation kick in a moment, but since Susan has just wandered in, I am going to divert her and ask her to help me show the application. The application is the same for both of them. So, Susan. Okay, so the application that we're going to do here is somebody's going to just come and grab towards me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to step to the side and pull. And actually, I think if we come a little bit further here. So Susan's going to come in. I'm going to grab her left arm, step to the left, and pull the right arm away. So now I've immobilized her arms. Now I'm going to immobilize them even more. So this movement is to immobilize her, and now I can kick her away. Do it from the other side. So she's going to come in. I'm going to grab, step to the side. So you can see this movement is this movement. So essentially my arms are level because I have got Susan in this position. Now, I'm then going to wrap Susan and then kick. Now, at this point, I can kick in all sorts of different directions. Come around, please. I can kick high. I can kick to the groin. I can kick in various places. And so this kick that we do, one can kick in all sorts of different ways. But in the form, we just do a straight kick. Thank you, Susan. The left separation kick is just the same as the right separation kick, but on the other side. Things are never quite that simple. If only you could just say, oh, it's the mirror image, we're done. But let's practice that. So we've done, so let's say let's start again from high pat on horse. And we'll do left separation kick, right separation kick, and then I'll show left separation kick. So here we've got separation kick right, left, sit, step, circle the arms, pull to the side, cross, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick. But this time at the end, we don't change our hands. We just keep our hands in the same position. So let us look at the footwork. So we're starting, and actually I'll just face away from you. So let's say we've done the right separation kick. The footwork is we're going to sink down and step out with the right foot. The right foot is going to be less than corner. Shift weight forward, move onto the right foot, stand up, kick. And so the reason why we make a point of saying we're stepping less than corner and less than corner is so that the angle between our feet, particularly in the second one, 45 degrees between the front foot and the back foot, which is a standard bow stance. So again, so we've done the right separation kick. We're standing on our left leg, left toe less than corner. We're going to sink, step. Remember to step wide enough so you get a bow stance. Put down your right foot less than corner, go into a bow stance, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick, bring the foot back. Okay? So let's do that together. So I'll go in this direction. So we've done the right separation kick. So sink down, step out, less than corner, shift your weight onto the right foot, stand up, 45 degrees between the up leg and the standing foot, kick. Okay, now the arm movement is going to be the same but the other side. So when we finished the right separation kick, we ended up with the right palm up and the left palm facing down. What we're going to do here is with the right arm is going to come in, the left palm is going to go over the right elbow, then the right palm is going to come under the left elbow and we're going to separate. Again, so we're here, right palm up, left palm down, the right comes in, the right comes to the left goes to the right. And then the other way, separate, cross, and kick. Again, so right arm out, left arm above the left shoulder, right comes left, left goes right. They cross, come back the other way, separate, cross the arms, kick. One of the things for both of these things, both of these arm movements on the right and the left, which is a useful mnemonic, is palm over elbow, elbow over palm. So when you're starting with, let's say you've done high pat on horse, you're going to circle in with your right hand. Your right hand is going to come over your left elbow. You're going to continue the circle, and then your right elbow is going to go over your left palm. And then you're going to pull open. Close, kick. Okay? So now we're going to do it on the other side. We start with the right arm out. Now the left palm is going to go over the right elbow. Keep circling. The left elbow over the right palm. Pull open. The reason why we make a deal about saying palm over elbow, elbow over palm is so that when we do the circle, we have a nice big movement, that we're not shortchanging the circle. Because it's quite easy when we're doing this to sort of, let me try and do it this way. You can see it from the top. To sort of do a circle like this, so like a small circle. We don't want a small circle. We want a nice big circle. And we want it on both sides. Now let's combine the footwork and the arm movements. So we've done the right separation kick. So we're on the left leg, left toe, less than corner. Right arm and right leg in a line. Left palm over left shoulder. Sit, touch with your right heel. Arms haven't done anything. That's one. Two, as you pass your left palm over the right elbow, start bending your right knee, and then keep bending as you pull over. And so when you finish in this more or less rollback position, you're in a bow stance. Let's do that again. So we're starting from the kick, sit, step, arms don't change. Now, as you move forward your weight and the foot flattens and then the knee bends, do the circle with the arms and finish in this open position. Check when you're in this open position that your right elbow is now in the same direction as your right knee and your left arm is pointing to the corner. Now you're going to do a close on this side. So with body turning, cross your arms, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick, and bring the left foot down, but keep the hands the same. Again. So let's do it on this side. So we've done a left separation kick, the right separation kick. We're standing on the left leg, right arm out, left palm by the left shoulder. So left palm by the left shoulder, Laura, down a bit, in a bit, in a bit. Yeah, nice. Okay, sit, step, heel touch. Now the arms circle as you move your weight forward into a bow stance. Pull open with the arms. Turn your body, turn your gaze, cross the arms, stand up, look in the kicking direction, which is the up leg direction, kick, bend knee. One more. Standing on the left leg, right arm out, left palm by shoulder, nice, very good. Sit, step, now the arms cross, palm over elbow, elbow over palm, pull open. Cross the arms with body turning, stand up, look, kick, bend knee. So a little refinement that I just want to mention is when we are doing a circle and when it's more of a pull. So when we're doing, actually for both of these we can see it. So when we're starting on high pat on horse, this movement is a nice big circle. But when I'm here, it's a pull. And so this is a horizontal pull open. Because that's when I was like, I had Susan's one arm and I was pulling the other arm. I was like twisting, torquing her arms. That's a pull. In the same way, when I'm on the other side, so I'm starting on my left leg, I've done the right separation kick, sit, step. Here, it's a circle, palm over elbow, elbow over palm, then a pull. I'm looking in the direction of my left arm now. Cross, stand up, look, kick, bend knee. Last thing, we've done footwork, we've done arm movements, we've done body movement. Where are we looking? So as you know, we essentially look at where the leading arm is, or when in doubt, where the opponent is. So let's just review that. So let's say we start with the finish of right separation kick. So I've done a right separation kick. I've kicked with my right leg, right arm in the direction of my right leg. I'm looking in that right arm direction because that's where I kicked. Sit, step. Now I'm going to cross. So I'm going to essentially follow my left hand direction and pull open. So now I'm looking in the direction of my left hand. As I cross my arms, I'm still looking in my left-hand direction until the arms cross. I look over the cross of my arms, stand up, so I'm looking more or less to the right, a little bit less than right corner. Now, look in the direction of the kicking leg and kick. Bring down the foot. So let's practice that whole sequence: high pat on horse, right separation kick, left separation kick. But before we do that, are there any questions? No questions. Okay, let's practice together. So we're going to start in single whip. Both stance. High pat on horse. Shift back, weight, rotate the arm, sit the right arm now. Bring the right arm into the shoulder. Bring the left foot in. Pull with the left arm, strike out with the right. Separation kick right, transition. Open the chest, open the arms. Now bring the left foot in slightly, step out less than corner, palm over elbow. Now as you pull to the right, bend knee. With body turning, cross your arms, look in the direction of the X, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick. As the right leg comes down, change your arms. So right palm up, left palm up by the left neck. Separation kick right, sink, step out, heel touch. Now cross, palm over elbow, elbow over palm, pull open, look to that left corner. Cross the arm, looking in the direction of the crossed arms, stand up. Now look in the direction you're going to kick, kick, bend knee. Again, we're in single whip. We're going to do high pat on horse. High pat on horse, sit back, weight, rotate left, sit right, keep moving back, right palm to right shoulder, pull with the left, strike out with the right. Separation kick right, transition, open the chest to the right, big circle, both arms out, step less than corner with the left leg, palm over elbow, elbow over palm, pull open, looking to the right corner now. With the waist turning, cross your arms, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick. As the leg comes down, change the arms. Left palm by left shoulder, right palm up. Right separation kick, transition, sink your weight, step out less than corner. Cross, palm over elbow, elbow over palm, pull open, looking to the left corner. Now look to the right corner as the arms cross, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick, bend knee, but keep the arms the same. One more. Single whip. High pat on horse. Shift back, weight, turn the left palm over, sit the right. Keep shifting weight, right palm to right shoulder. Step, center line to side, strike out with the right, pull with the left. Separation kick right, transition, open to the right, both arms open. Cross as you step less than corner with the left. Pull open, you're looking to the right corner. With body turning, cross the arms. Stand up, look in the kicking direction. Kick as a leg comes down, change the arms. Right palm up, left palm down. Left separation kick, transition, sit, step. Now circle the arms. Palm over elbow, elbow, palm, separate, looking to the corner. With body turning, cross the arms, stand up, look in the kicking direction, kick, change legs, and stop. Okay, are there any questions? 同学们，再见。
老师再见。